What's good, everybody? Today we're going to be checking out a game called Trader Life Simulator 2. This is going to be a first look at the game. Well, more of a slight review of it, because I mean I already played it tonight on stream, and everybody got our first look of it. Then prepare yourself, because this is going to be a brutally honest review of the game. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all, this is part 2 to one of their flagship games, apparently, DNA Army Gaming. Full disclosure, this game was sent to me through Keymailer, so I did not pay for the game, thankfully. And you'll understand why I say that here in just a few minutes. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to start a new game. Oh, it didn't save my progress. Of course it didn't. All right, so I guess we will be starting a new game. All right. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Do 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 do. All right, so welcome to Trader Life Simulator 2. This is a quick tutorial to show you, first of all, get to your car. Okay. So we look around. I mean, the graphics aren't terrible, but yeah. Press M to open your map. Okay, so at first glance, the map, I'm sorry, but the map looks like something that a third grader drew. I mean, what's with these? I mean, come on. Well, what's with this? Really? Anyway, let's go to the shop. Driving mechanics. I'm going to leave a lot to be desired, to be honest. The car feels like it's going to fly off the road at any moment with the slightest movement. Now, this is something right here that really got to me. Okay. I don't know who the level designer was, but I hope they no longer work there, because this is absolutely terrible. You couldn't spend the little bit of extra time to smooth out the terrain instead of leaving this huge mound right here that, you just, yeah. Anyway, it gets better, folks. Let's go ahead. They're not going to like this review, and that's okay. But I'm not going to bullshit people. I'm not going to candy coat things. All right, take the shelf. All right, so we pick up the shelf. We bring it inside. We set it down. Cool. All right, take the box by pressing the left mouse button and place it inside the shop. All right. Done. Take a product from the box. Okay. Whoop. Now, I will say I do like the mechanic of being able to place things on the shelf like this, where you can rotate it and move it around, and things kind of line up pretty good. I would have preferred some form of snapping, but I mean, that's just me being nitpicky. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on the shelf. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, press Q to open your tablet and click the How to Play app. All right, so we have various things that we can do with our tablet: player stats, shop upgrades, shop rating, flashlight, staff, sales, app store, bills, and complaints. Where do I file a complaint about this game? Anyway, so the tutorial is not terrible. It goes through a brief rundown of what you need to know to be able to play the game. Pretty standard. I mean, nobody went above and beyond on this, that's for sure. Just a couple of screenshots and some text. The whole thing probably took them 10 minutes to do. All right. I know I'm being very critical, but you'll understand why by the time I'm done. All right, let's get some more of these products on the shelf. We got our tissue paper here. All right, we made a sale. Tissue paper up there. All right, this guy just looks like a zombie standing there. There's no animations for the sales, no nothing. Just a little beep, and then the guy walks away. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and we'll get some of this stuff put on up here on the shelf and everything, so we can kind of... Oops, there we go. Now, I will note that while I was streaming, this game performed terribly. It was constant stuttering, constant just frame drop, and my machine is well above the recommended for this. I mean, quite honestly, with the way it looks, a toaster should be able to run it. Like I said, they're not going to like this review, but that's okay, because I'm going to be honest about it. So this is pretty much the gist of the game right here. You go, you buy stock, you stock your shelves, you try to build your business up. And you just try to make money. You know, the way this works isn't terrible. I kind of like it, but again, like I said, I would have preferred some sort of snapping to be able to save space on some of the shelves. But definitely an asset flip, 100% an asset flip. And after checking out some of their other games on the Steam and yeah, just doing some research, it seems like these guys are just pumping out games left and right, just to be pumping out games. None of their games had very good reviews. In fact, the majority of their games were either mostly negative, mixed, or completely negative. Yeah. That's a big yikes for me, honestly. And I really wish that I would have done a little bit of research about this company before I accepted the key, to be honest. Because, yeah, it just seems like... And this is just me being honest. It just seems like they're pumping out games for cash grabs and then just running away from them. To be quite honest, that's exactly what it seems like. After reading a lot of the comments, you know, things like that, that's just what it seems like. Now, I could be wrong. They could be legit, and they could be, you know, just a struggling indie developer trying to make it in this world. But when you're doing crap like this, you know, if you can't even take the time to smooth out stuff like this and actually put some work into the game other than just slapping things in and calling it a product, then I'm sorry, but you deserve to be a struggling developer trying to make it in this world. I mean, this is just ridiculous. You know, I would expect something like this from an indie developer that it was their first game. That they had never made a game before, they were just learning, that would be acceptable. But no. I mean, your NPCs just, they spawn around this corner here. They walk in, they walk out to about right here, and then they despawn. So you watch this guy. Comes out, and poof, magic, gone. Is there potential for the game to turn into being something good? I would say yes. Is it anything that I would recommend to anyone right now? Absolutely not. I don't know what the price point is going to be, but after reading some of the stuff in the Steam discussion forum, it seems like it's probably going to be around $20 to $25. And if that's the case, then please save your money. Do not, because there's no way this is worth $20. No way. So you can buy used furniture, used equipment, stuff like that. Honestly, some of the prices are ridiculous for used old crap. You know, and even some of the new stuff is just outrageously priced. So we'll run over there. I'll show you some of the new stuff. So every time someone goes into your store and can't find the item that they want, that actually hurts your store's rating. And to start out with, you're not going to be able to afford a refrigerator or, you know, anything like that. So you're going to, there's some of that beautiful driving physics. You're not going to be able to get a refrigerator, nothing like that. So you won't be able to sell like refrigerated goods, which a lot of people are looking for stuff like that. There's that beautiful driving mechanic again. So your shop's going to really struggle to begin with, which, I mean, I don't mind a challenge. That's not my problem. All right, and then you come in here. This is where you go to buy stock for your store. All right, so you've got all this stuff. Now, the cool thing that I do like about it is the prices do change daily. So there is an actual economy. So it could improve. And I hope for their sake it does. I really do. But in its current state, there is absolutely no way that I could or would recommend this to anyone at all. I couldn't. You know, these are obviously ripped assets that have just been reused over and over again. You know, there's no, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but there's just, I feel like if they're going to be charging $20 for this, then they're ripping people off. Straight up. Just ripping people off. Because it is not worth anywhere near that much. Maybe $5. There is a survival element to it, to where you have to eat, you have to bathe, you have to drink, you know, things like that. You have to sleep. You know, $100 for a light. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Little small shelf right here, $250. Not terrible. $2,000 for that. What was the cheapest fridge? $1,000. Okay. But yeah, guys, this is just, I can't even get into it really, because there's no real substance to the game. Literally, you've seen pretty much everything already. You put shelves in your store, you fill your shelves, you try to make money. That's the game. You know, will they add more to it later on? God, I hope so. But from what I've read and looking at some of their other products, I highly doubt it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me on this one. I know it wasn't a raving review. It was just more me talking about how bad it was. But, I mean, it is what it is, guys. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.